Can't hear you. No go.
How's that?
Perfect.
No, I can't hear you. Does that work?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. It doesn't work with the earbuds.
Okay. Jeff, you want to call the meeting to order?
Sure, yes, I hereby call the meeting to order of the Board of Assessors of the Town of Southborough
And it
for
looks like it's about 1:03.
May 6th, 2020.
Okay, just real quick, I need to read something quickly. So pursuant to the Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 18, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place. This meeting of the Southborough Board of Assessors will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information and general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public and/or parties with a right and/or requirement to attend this meeting can be found at the Town of Southborough's website at southboroughtown.com. Okay, you both received packets. First thing on the agenda is review and approve meeting minutes from 3/20/10. Did you both get an opportunity to review the minutes?
I did.
I did,
Any changes?
No changes here.
from me.
Okay, would somebody like to make a motion to accept the meeting from 3/10/20 as written?
I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes as written for March 10th, 2020.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, next action item is the review and approve the CP1 surcharge report. This is a report that goes into the Department of Revenue. You both have a copy of that. So again, this is for the 2020. The surcharge percentage in Southborough is 1%. Total surcharge committed to collector was $366,159.24. Next line is less surcharge abatements / exemptions. We had $1,034.06 for a net surcharge raised for $365,125.18. So I just need you guys to review this and approve it as written, and we'll have you sign it and pass it along to the accountant. Any issues, any questions?
I don't know.
No.
Everybody is good with this?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll make a motion to accept
As written?
as written the surcharge report for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2020.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, the next bit of business is to review and act on the Finance Director's memo dated 4/27/20 requesting septic betterment write-off. Again, you see the memo, April 27th, 20. Please be advised, 2 Valade Court has paid off their septic betterment loan as interest was assessed through June 30th, and they paid on 4/27/20. Thus, they have a small septic residual interest that has to be written off. Septic interest requested to be abated is $7.33. Do I have a motion to abate the septic betterment for 2 Valade Court for $7.33?
I'll make a motion to abate the amount of was it $7.33.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so I'll write a memo back to the finance director, letting him know that this has been approved. Okay, next action item is the budgets. I believe that the Board of Selectmen last night were going to review some budgets. What they're looking for is to cut various budgets. Obviously, going to be having some revenue issues. So they basically asked the treasurer collector in the town administrator to put together a plan. They sent out an email requesting two scenarios, two different cuts. The first cut was $3,144 to our budget. The second cut was for $9,651. So I prepared two budgets. The first budget, reducing $3,144 would reduce our budget down to $237,573. So to accomplish that and to arrive at the 2% scenario, you remember we had 104 temporary hours in for the former deputy assessor to come train the new deputy assessor. Basically, I reduced the 104 down to 37, and that would get us to the number we needed to. I did talk to our former deputy assessor. She thought our new deputy assessor was doing really well, and we could handle this cut. This is probably the most likely scenario if they do decide to make cuts and follow this. The next budget cut was $9,651. To arrive at this zero, they call it a 0% scenario. We would reduce all 140 hours at 104 hours to zero. Not something I really would like to do. I still would like to have some money in the budget. But that's that's kind of where we need to cut. That would give us $4,908 savings. The additional $4,743 would have to come from management consulting. Basically, with this line item reduced, the assessors would be unable to pay for the contracts that have already been executed with vendors, providing valuation services for our certification. Again, we just submitted them. I don't know where this is going to go. But anyway, I just wanted to bring you up to date. The scenarios have been made and passed along to the finance director. Any questions?
Who did you submit them to?
They're submitted to the finance director, Brian Ballantyne. I believe they were discussed. I believe they were discussed last night. I have not had a chance to talk to him, and we haven't received any correspondence from the selectman's office, so I'm not quite sure where that has gone, but I will let you guys know as soon as I find out. Let's see. Okay, gentlemen, I think that's it for our regular session. We do need to act on a couple of things in executive session, so I'm going to ask that we, Mr. Chairman, I want to ask that you end this session and go into executive session, and we need a roll call vote.
All right. Do I make a motion to move from open session to executive session? And we'll get a roll call vote to accept that transition.
We need a second, Tom?
The second.
Roll call vote.
Aye, Tom Beaumont.
Aye, Jeff Klein.
Okay.